Guys, I've got some absolutely groundbreaking news regarding the brand new update, you guys. I thought it was going to be Generation 5. I was wrong. It is going to be Generation 7, which is insane. Now, there's a lot of leaks to go over, you guys, so stay tuned because we've got a lot to do. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, subscribe and hit that bell because Roria Conquest is about to go crazy really soon. We have brand new leaks and a lot of new information regarding everything that's coming in the update, so stay tuned. Again, subscribe, hit that bell, join my Discord server, link down below. If you want to talk to people in my community, if you want to make some new friends, and if you want to talk to me, you'll also be notified for videos and live streams. So yeah, you guys, with all that being said, I don't want to waste too much more time because we've got a lot, you guys. So take a look at all of this. First, we have a couple of leaks, and then we're going to talk about everything else. So, first of all, Dread announced that they're going to be doing a Tapus / Lost Island rework. So they are reworking the Lost Islands for the new update. Not only that, but they're also adding the rest of the Tapus. If you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure this is true, but only Tapu Koko has been available. At least that's all that I have in shiny form. The rest I don't have. So that's the first major news, that we are getting all the new Tapus and Lost Islands are being reworked. But take a look at this, you guys. We also have the Ruins of Conflict Islands 1 of 4. So these are reworks of the island, or they could be new islands. I don't exactly remember, but these are basically images at the new islands. Look at this. It looks like they might be upgrading the graphics in this update as well. I mean, this looks absolutely insane. This looks to me more like a puzzle, but what I'm guessing is that in the new Lost Island rework, what they're going to be doing is they're going to be adding different parts for the different Tapus, which is awesome, and it will allow you to catch and possibly shiny hunt all of them. I'm hoping that these are going to be static so we can just straight up shiny hunt them, because that would be absolutely insane. Here are some more of the images. Islands 2 out of 4, so there's gonna be 4 new islands in this update, and you could see right there the Tapu. Oh wow, they're all there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, and it looks like the 4th one. So there's all 4 of them there. Not sure why. Here we get a closer look at some of these images. Again, the graphics for this look absolutely insane. Here's the 3rd one. And then the last one right here, you can see there's an entrance, possibly to getting one of the Tapus, which is awesome. And then here's the newest leak that we have. This isn't the last leak, there is more information, but this is called Beast of the Sun. So Songoleo, I believe his name is. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then Tapu Koko. As for how to get the 2 legends, we'll talk about that in a second, because I have something else to show you guys. Another big leak. This leak actually comes in the polls channel, where he's basically asking, what do you prefer, the black shiny Solgaleo or the vanilla normal one? So he wants to know whether you want the regular shiny, which was red, or a custom shiny, which is black. I don't really care about the vote. I just want to see the results. The black shiny is what was preferred. This looks so much better in my opinion too. And then of course he also showed the model that we saw earlier. Take a look again. It looks awesome. But then take a look at what he says here. Update's getting closer. So that's more proof that this is the next update. But take a look at this, you guys. He made models for both of the shiny variants, the red and the black. It looks like we are getting the black one based on the poll voting for it, but also just the fact that it looks so much cooler. The vanilla one looks awesome as well, but of course the black is the one that's going to be picked. So that begs the question, what is this going to be used for? I have no idea. Now, obviously, we're going to be getting Lunala as well, regular and shiny. I mean, there's no way they're only going to add 1/2 of this update, unless there's like 2 parts, but I don't think so. So here's what I'm guessing, is that first things first, to get the 2 Sun and Moon legends, what you're gonna need is all 4 of the Tapus, which I'm assuming you can get all on the island. Hopefully they're not random encounters or roamings. My hope is that they are all statics in different parts of the island. Again, as soon as the update's out, you'll be seeing a video from me on it, because I'm pretty sure I am gonna be getting early access to the update, so I can make a video on it and all that good stuff. So there will be a full guide on all of that when I can make it. But also, subscribe and hit that bell for that. Subscribe and hit that bell, okay? You have to. If you don't, I'm stealing your Pokemon. But back to what I was saying. Also, the legend you're going to get is probably going to depend on the time of day it is. So I'm assuming that whatever method you need to get the Sun and Moon legend, you're probably going to need to wait for the right time. So for the sun, it's going to be daytime. For the night, Lunala, it's going to be nighttime. And my guess is that you're going to have all 4 of the Tapus in your party or caught. I'm assuming they all have to be in your party. That's my guess. And then perhaps maybe they'll make it to where if you have all 4 of them in your inventory, you can go to Port Deca, and then you'll be able to access a new island, similar to how to get Rayquaza, from how you need Groudon and Kyogre in your party to get access to a different island. And if you guys don't already know, the Lost Islands, what the heck? That was weird. Broken game. But anyways, If you don't know the Lost Islands, you come over here and you come just like so. Let me get the free cam. But there's like different parts of the Lost Island, and the further you go, like as you go further, you'll basically be able to catch Tapu Koko, which is my newest shiny that I didn't really make a video on, but it looks small because I'm using free cam. But you know, you walk past a certain area and then you access a new room. But yeah, this is the current Lost Islands. In fact, you guys kind of saw this earlier in one of the leaks, the tents. You saw this exact guy that's going to be remade with the update. Everything is going to be remade basically with the Lost Islands, and I cannot wait for it. But yeah, we're probably going to be getting locations for all the Tapus. You're going to need them all in your party, and what I think is going to happen is that you're going to basically, someone said no way that works. I'm a content creator, but anyways, then you'll have to talk to that pirate guy here when you have all 4 of them in your inventory, and then you'll actually be able to go and get one of the 2 legends. Now, what I'm thinking is that it's going to be one of the 2, or both are going to be static. It might be like the 2 Reggies, where you can catch one of them as a static, and the other one will be found in the wild, which would suck, I will admit. I wish it wasn't that, but I would understand if that was the case. So you'd basically have to pick a legend depending on the time of day, and then the other will be a roaming. Either that or both of them will be static, and you'll be able to get both just from one going at the daytime and the other going at nighttime. Or they might be on 2 separate islands that you can only access at day or night. We'll see. These are just speculations right now, but that's what I think is going to be most likely the case, that only one of them will be static depending on the time. But I'm really hoping that both are going to just straight up be static. That would be absolutely ideal, and I would love that. Comment down below what you guys think, by the way. I'm really curious. But also, man, dude, the new leaks just looked absolutely insane. The new Lost Island remake is gonna be insane. I love how it looks. The graphics are a lot better. The old one is from the original game, so it's gonna look 2015, 2016-ish, obviously. But I love the new design. Hopefully, they also fix the problems with the water, whatever. Not just on the Lost Islands, but every island, like the Rayquaza one, where you just cannot surf there, bro. It is so hard. Hopefully, that is fixed as well, because a lot of people have had problems with that for months, including me. Thankfully, I have dealt with it. But yeah, getting the Generation 7 Legends before Gen 5 is absolutely insane. And hopefully the Gen 5 update ends up being probably one of the best, I'm hoping. But yeah, here's Tapu Koko that I do have as a shiny already. Maybe I'll be able to catch it again. Who knows, as another shiny to give away in the future. But yeah, again, we will be able to get all the Tapus. I'm not sure if they're obtainable. Don't quote me on that. I don't think they are, because I've not heard anything about it. But they could be, and I just don't know it. So comment down below. I don't know, but what I do know for a fact is that we are getting all 4 of them in the rework, and we saw a bunch of different rooms for them. So it's gonna be really cool, bro. This is gonna be a huge update. I'm hoping they do add some fixes, as well as maybe some new locations, not just the Lost Islands, but maybe like some new areas, some new Pokemon that are catchable. They need to make more of the roulette Pokemon accessible as well. Like Smeargle, I'm pretty sure is a roulette exclusive, which is super annoying. Hopefully they make some fixes in that regard as well. But yeah, you guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Again, speculate on what you guys think is going to happen down below. These are just some of the initial leaks, and this is absolutely exciting, you guys. So, wow. Okay, this game, bro. Well, we'll be doing the outro here. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe and hit that bell. Here is what under Roria Conquest looks like at Port Deca. I love you guys all so much. Stay blessed. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.